Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually outside doing this voiceover because it's so beautiful outside. So I hope that it's not too bad for you guys to listen to. But today we were doing, it went like I changed my mind in the middle of the makeup look and decided I wanted to do something different. But it's kind of like an Instagram eye, kind of, it's like a black eyeshadow with like the little Instagram picture or colors in their icon. Do you understand? Probably not. But anyways, it's just a rainbow liner above a black eye look, smoky eye look. Sir, I'm just applying the James Charles palette right now. The black shade in that. And I'm just packing it down, and then I'm like making the shape that I want it to be in, which is like a winged eyeshadow look. This was the most frustrating freaking eye look, by the way. Like, I had a breakdown like 5 times during this because I just wasn't feeling it, but I was like, damn, I ended up spending like 4 hours at this total. I don't know how, but it just wasn't working with me. But anyways, so I'm just cleaning up the black underneath my eyes just so I have like a real clear view of what I want to do with the eye look and the shape I want. If you guys have any ideas on what you want to see for tutorials, let me know. I'm open to anything because I would love to know what people actually want to see. Because these are just things that I like. So then I'm going to take some of the e.l.f. camo concealer on top of the black just to conceal and make a really precise line. And make sure there's no black up there. And then next I'm going to put the white base that I used first, the NYX white base. I'm going to put that above so that it will make the colorful shadows as colorful as they could be. I wish that the colors were more neon, but it's whatever. I did my best, okay? I'm going to order some neon pigments soon though, so look out for those because I am so excited to own those. And then I just am setting above the white line, like the brow bone area. I'm setting that with like a matte white cream color. I'm literally in the dog park as I'm doing this voiceover, but I need to get it done. But I want my dog to have fun too. So anyways, so then I am laying down a shade from the Laura Lee palette. It is the bright like neon green yellow color. That's what I'm starting with. I'm just packing that on. You don't have to go out that far because it doesn't really matter, because you're gonna add more colors after. So then I added a pink. This was just kind of a rough draft. I wanted to see what colors I wanted to use. And then I saw that the pink and the yellow obviously were making an orange color. So I decided to go back into the Laura Lee palette and use the bright orange that she has in that palette. And then I just go back and forth blending the shadows together, trying to make it as ombre as possible. And then in a minute here, I do add some purple on the end right here. This is from the Riviera palette, so I'm using the James Charles palette, the Riviera palette, and the Laura Lee palette. But honestly, you can make all the looks with, or all the colors are in the James Charles palette. I was just being picky. So you could use just the James Charles palette if you have it, or the Morphe 35B. It's discontinued now, but a lot of people have that. Anyway, so I'm just working on the ombre and working on the shape. a lot of blending back and forth. I'm using just a really small brush from Morphe, I believe. I was on the couch because my girlfriend had the day off, so we decided to kick it old school and film on the couch because I wanted to spend time with her. Okay, people are coming to the dog park. I have to go. Sorry about that sudden freaking stop there, but I wasn't about to embarrass myself even more than I do just living. So anyways, I'm going on just doing my regular face makeup. Using my regular primers right now. I'm using the Cover FX one to blur my pores and my skin. And then I'm going in with the Lancome Prep and Matte and Prep, something like that. For my oils, then I'm taking a couple of my favorite foundations, the Bare Minerals Bare Pro and the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm mixing them together just for shits and gigs. They're both great on their own, but I was like, why not complicate life? I like to mix foundations so much. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like all foundations do something different for your skin, and I like to mix them so I can get all the goodness. Y'all, it's such a beautiful day in Michigan today. It was 63. I don't know, it's probably like 60 now, but oh my god, it's unheard of for March. So then I'm mixing two concealers, the Born This Way and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I am going to do my under eyes and my nose first because it dries pretty quickly. And I start from doing like the outer part of my eyes to the inner part so it can just set in a little bit more. Then I'm taking like the sharp edge of my sponge and just making sure everything is nice and sharp still. Yeah, I started filming this at like 8 something at night last night, and I didn't get done until like 12:30 or 1. And it's not that impressive. I was just getting so fucking annoyed with myself, which happens. Not every look can be your favorite look. That would be impossible. Anyways, I'm just blending the concealer all over the rest of my face now. And I'm using my W7 Banana Dreams powder. I love this powder. For yellow skin tone, it really works well. And I'm just heavily baking since this is such a like drag type of makeup look. I am heavily baking and powdering. And then I go in with my face powder, which is the Elizabeth Arden one. Not sure what it's actually called, but it's just an Elizabeth Arden one. And I'm going in and then I'm dusting off the bake with that powder. So it all blends really nicely. Charlie. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, but the weather is making everybody wild. And then I'm going in with my Milani. It's in the shade 3. It's their new bronzers. And it's actually not too warm tone, so I contoured with it. And yeah. Then I'm going to go in after that with my CoverGirl one, which is also in like 300. So the third shade, the darkest shade, they're not that dark. So don't think it's that serious because it's not. But I go in with that and then I bronze a little bit more. But the CoverGirl one is so much more warm tone. So you definitely want to use that to bronze and not contour. And it's super like warm, so you don't want to go overboard and put like a ton on at once. Can't really tell that it's so warm here because I don't know what's up with my lighting, but it's starting to really fucking piss me off. I think I need to get softbox lights. But anyways, I am just adding like a really pinky toned blush from the NYX palette. And I don't think I applied this highlighter right because it stuck right in the spot where like it wouldn't blend really. It's the Wet n Wild Jelly one, but then I just go over it with another highlighter and try to fix it. But yeah, and then let's see what else I do. I add a lip color, just a nude lip. I think it was L'Oreal Nudist. They're in fillable mattes. And then I go through and I do the white liner, which is really where I got fucking pissed. I got so pissed during that because it was just a lot of back and forth. And then add lashes and all that. So yeah, that's this video. I hope you guys like it. It's not my favorite, but I don't think it's the worst either. And something different for you guys to look at. Again, leave me like ideas of what you want to see, and I will try to incorporate all that into my channel. Alright, love you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.